Cool, we've got this link between the repeating group and this panel on the right-hand side set up. Now we just want to configure this save button so that it automatically overwrites the description field for the notice that we're currently editing in this right-hand panel. So the way that we're going to do this, right, because we already have this save button living inside of this group selected notice, we have access to the same handy ability that the multi-line input has, in that we can access the parent group's value. So what I'm going to do is come down to data things, and then instead of creating a new thing, we're going to make changes to a thing. And the thing that we're going to change is very handily that parent group's notice. Now all we have to do is choose what field we actually want to edit. Okay, and we only have one field living on the notice data thing. Okay, and we're just going to set that description field to be equal to the multi-line input selected notice. That's, of course, this multi-line input over here. That's really it. It's pretty straightforward. The only thing maybe we want to add here is some kind of like a visual cue that, in fact, this item was edited. So we have a handy visual element called an alert, which we can drag onto the screen. Okay, and we can put that kind of anywhere that we want, but I'm going to actually position it at the top. And we could edit this here, to be like, notice edited. Now the thing with alerts is that they aren't actually displayed on the page by default, right? We can't actually see that alert up at the top of the screen, even though that it's here in the editor. So they're only shown when we tell Bubble to show them. So if I come over again to the workflow, we'll add another action here after our first action. So we're creating a chain of events here, so to speak. And we'll go down to element actions. And now that we have the alert on the page, we have this new option down here that we didn't have before called show message. So we'll select the element, but because there's only one alert existing on our page, it's automatically selected for us. We have some options here for how long that alert is going to take to fade in and fade out and hold on the page in milliseconds. We'll stick with the default options. We can even change the text that's displayed if we want to, but we won't worry about that either. And if we refresh the page now and click save, now we're getting that nice alert after the notice is edited. Cool, so we've got the ability now to edit an existing notice, specifically a notice's description field. But this page now is starting to look a little bit crowded. We've been building everything within that one index page, but we do actually have the ability to create more pages in our application, believe it or not. So in the next video, we're going to create another page and work on how to navigate between them.